What's up, everybody? Welcome to Real Men, Real Talk, the place to have new conversations in the world's most comfortable underwear. Today, we are talking about our new launches. Man, we have been pushing some launches and some that are coming up this week. More on that later. But before we get into the episode, we want to ask you guys a question. As far as colors go, in whatever underwear style you have, do you prefer really bright, like I can see it from space colors, or do you prefer muted, like your blacks, your grays, maybe some dark blue, army? Would love to know what you think about that, because me, just to be honest, most of the time I'm a muted color guy. Maybe on Valentine's Day I'll grab something with a little more flash. What about you, Tilghman?
I'm right there with you. Valentine's Day was a red low-rise bikini brief this year. Then the rest of it was like black and gray, maybe some navy in there, some cyan. And then
Okay.
special occasions, maybe a weekend here or two, I'll wear a pink color,
Okay, cool. And guys, if you are loving this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, we do read your comments, and your likes will help push this in the algorithm, get this conversation out to men who really need to discover the comfort of real pouch underwear. So speaking of new colors, we've basically done one a week for like the past, I want to say like 4 or 5 weeks. And it's been a rip-roaring time. Sometimes the product comes in like last minute and we got to like get them cycled and sell. You just get them out. And Tilghman knows, I'm pretty sure you've been on the packing team for these things.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, when we launched the new Modal Thongs, Jared and his family were on Christmas vacation. So it was like one morning we had like 200 orders, just nothing but Modal Thongs. And so I took the packing table to the section where we keep the thongs, and I was just grabbing them from the boxes. And like some of the sizes, I would just like take the whole case and dump it on the table. Like they're all going, just like we're getting them out of here. It's like, then they were going, dude. It was crazy. So
yeah, it can be pretty crazy here, guys. Well, crazy there, because Tillman's like freaking putting in the legwork.
You are too,
so
Chris,
yeah,
from afar.
Yeah, man, these fingers, they get really worn out. All right. Let's see. So as far as things that have been launched, last week we launched our VFLY briefs. Tilghman, tell us about that new VFLY Modal brief.
So yeah, a lot of guys were asking about VFLYs in our briefs, and we did it in a brushed nylon, and now we have it in the Modal. And this was one of the most recent launches that we did. And it's got the Modal material, good everyday wear. I'm not a big brief wearer, but I will say, this is probably like my go-to PJ wear. Maybe if I'm wearing like a suit and tie kind of feel and I don't want to have to worry about doing what they call a jigsaw puzzle to get my belt buckle undone to go to the bathroom. I'll just do the zipper, do the fly. Yeah. So we don't want to be finagling with ourselves to get our pants down. And I love it too, because it's got the fabric covered waistband. And a lot of guys too, they're asking about, hey, where's like your logo on the underwear? We want it to speak for itself, right? The brand, the style, the fit. Like when you put it on, you think RMAC, real men, right? And so, but yeah, a lot of guys are loving it. I've noticed too, it has a little bit more coverage in the back than you might find with like a typical non-fly Rhino brief. I don't know if you noticed that too, Chris. There's just like more coverage. Yeah. So now that helps out, because like when I sit down, I get wedgies. I start picking my movie theater seat a little too early. But with that extra fabric, it just wraps around the cheeks perfectly when you sit down, and when you get back up, you don't have to worry about that old, the leg shake and the maneuver behind the back. So, and then the VFLY, I mean, it's there if you guys need it. A lot of guys are like, oh, I wear it, but I don't ever use it the right way I should. Well, start using it the right way you should, because these briefs are going to be a staple in my underwear drawer, and they already are. So,
and hidden benefit for the VFLY version of any of our underwear, because of that VFLY, you get a lot more like length in the pouch. So if you're like a D size and you're saying like, man, I love the volume, but these are too shallow for me. We've got a couple guys that we talk to on a regular basis. They're like, it's just too shallow for me. Well, these help a lot. And we've actually gotten a couple guys onto this and onto the VFLY version. And they're like, oh man, thank you. This is so much better. So just a hidden benefit there. Like even if you don't love the access part, just having a little extra length for some of you guys, you might really see a difference and feel a difference as you wear it.
Yeah. And one thing just to note too, for a lot of guys out there, they're worried about skin exposure right here. There's plenty of overlap for it as well. And that's a good indicator too. Like if you didn't get the right pouch size, if you have some skin showing, that's a good indicator. Like, hey, maybe I need to go up a pouch size. The overlap covers everything up well, so you don't have to worry about popping out or anything like that.
Yeah. And if you guys want to get a look at more of our past launches, we've got our new arrivals collection, and we're just going to go through it real quick right here. So here you go, gents. This is our new arrivals collection. There's those briefs that we were just talking about. We launched them last week. We also released these new thong colors. We're going to go over that in just a second. We have these limited releases right here. These aren't going to be around for very long. In fact, I think some of these are basically sold out. We just have a few sizes left.
I think in the low ride, it's like B's and C's and like small and mediums.
Yeah, that sounds right from what I was looking at like a couple days ago.
Yeah, they go quick.
Yeah, they do. If you want to get your size, you might want to sign up for our email list or SMS list. You'll get notified. You will be more likely to get your size in that case. And these are our brushed nylon right here. Those are freaking awesome. Love that fabric. And hey, for you guys who don't love the crazy see it from space colors, got some black nylon thongs. Flippin' love these things. They're very low key, very cool, sleek, black, understated. I love it. I am here for it. All right. So Tilghman, on to the launch this week.
We got Oscar. We're in the cyan colorway of our thongs in the cyan gray and black. Okay. So for those of you that know, we have Modal thongs now and love the waistband fabric color. Brand new colorway though. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, like 4 new colorways in the Modal thongs now, Chris.
Yeah, we really pushed out a lot.
And more coming soon. But guys, this will be a set that I definitely tried. It makes me think about the very first pair of underwear I tried at the Roman Apparel Company, the non-fly cyan gray and black boxer brief. So wearing this colorway is like super nostalgic for me. So yeah, pick these up next week though. We'll be launching them on the live.
And they should be coming out this Thursday. And hey, just as a option. So one of my personal favorite colors that we make at Real Men is this color, this classic. I call it a gentle blue. I mean, it's listed as blue, but I mean, there's like a million different blues. So I really love this color. Very low key, kind of understated, yet it's still a color. It's not just, gray. Though I do love my gray. If you want to grab one of these, they're up there on that new arrivals list. Honestly, like I'm a personal big fan of this back strap right here because it is so thin, so low profile, like you will forget that it's there. And coming from not a thong guy, that's something. It is a great product. And I really I love this thong when it comes to thongs. I'm not even a thong guy.
It's like going commando with support, guys. You got to try it out at least once. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. And with it being a thong, like you're not going to pop out of there at all. Like you are securely held in place. You're separated from your thighs. Wear it with a pair of like breathable shorts. Oh my gosh. Like the breeze that you get from wearing these thongs is unbelievable. Like working around the yard. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. I got a pair of Ranger panties for those of you guys, you know, those things paired with one of these, unbelievable.
I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to try that.
Honestly, Sophie Ranger panties, they are, what do they call them? What's the technical word for them? Oh my gosh, I gotta find out now. Let's see, what do they call them?
Got to know this information.
Soft.
We'll be back to you after this quick commercial break.
Silkies. That's the other word for it. Yeah. The other word for it is silkies. Man, a pair of silkies, cut out the liner, put on some Real Men underwear that's super breathable or minimal fabric. Man, like, especially when it's like 100 degrees, 100% humidity, cannot recommend it enough. Extremely, extremely comfortable.
I will say, Chris.
Yes.
If you guys don't want a string between your butt, I understand that. The strapless jocks underneath some silkies would be a good combo as well. So if you want the breeze and you don't want a string in between the cheeks, get the strapless jocks.
Mm-hmm. A note with the new arrivals. Pick those sizes up while you still can, but maybe, just maybe, those might make it into our Mega Mystery Monday bundles. That's going to be coming out on the first Monday of the month. So another like cue to sign up for the list, because if you're not signed up for the list, like you're not going to see these probably. It is one day only and then it's gone. Great value there, a lot of variety. We've been trying to get those packs to be as cool as possible. We're trying to broaden the variety, broaden the fabric types, and get it to where you guys are getting to like sample like a lot of different categories, a lot of different styles in one low price bundle. Like you basically pay for like a 3-pack of boxer briefs. That's the price, $39.99. And it's not always the same, but you'll get something like 3-packs or, like a 3-pack of boxer briefs, 2 sets of leggings, and 3-pack of strapless jocks or something like that. It'll be like as much variety as we can cram into this thing and as much value as we can cram into these things. And we hope you guys love it. So get signed up if you want to be on board with that. All right.
I was going to ask you, Chris, on those Monday drops, somebody came out and asked me, they said, so how long is it specifically? So is it a 24-hour period that we're doing, or is it like a 12-hour?
I don't even think it's 24 hours. I think we had them live for like maybe 16 hours. Like it was not long at all.
So even more reason to just go get on that list and get signed up on the list so that way they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, if you don't like what you get in the pack, I mean, give them away, give them to friends. Like we would love for other guys to get to try this, because I got people that I know who like, I know this would just change their life, because I know what it's like to be that guy wearing the classic no space bikinis that jockeys sell. Yeah, give them away. These can be great gag gifts. If you got a buddy and you know his size, man, freaking get him a mystery pack and drop that for like his birthday or something like that. If you feel comfortable, if you feel secure doing that, I highly recommend. It's a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. I always tell people, guys, get the brightest colors you can for the white elephant Christmas party at the office job.
Yes.
Find the manliest dude you can in there. Get him to wear the pink pair, and like it'll change his life. It'll change his life. So you can have some fun with it. And it turns out to be the most comfortable thing that they've ever worn in their life, because you know it. So why not?
Yeah. He might not like the color, but maybe he'll get a color that he does like. And he's like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. We're probably going to do another one of these like next month. I don't know. We'll probably hit something like this once a month. Don't want every single episode to be about, hey, look at the new stuff we have. But hey, we love our product and I'm stoked about it. I'm here for it. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Do not forget, if you have loved this content, like, comment, and subscribe. This will help it push it in the algorithm and get this out to more people, because we want to make this conversation about underwear as comfortable as we can for all men. This doesn't have to be some kind of like, oh my gosh, taboo. This should be just a normal thing that guys talk about. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Tilghman, for helping me out.
Of course. Thank you for having me, Chris. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah. Yes, always a pleasure. We'll see you next time, guys.